af julekalenderen. Nu er det endnu de afsnit, hvor vi går ud af landet, så vi skal ikke tale dansk. Derfor bliver det i engelsk. And now I would like to introduce my coworker and friend Aaron from somewhere in the States, I forgot.
And then we're clapping.
Yeah, yes. Welcome, Aaron.
Thank you, sir. Hi there, I'm Aaron.
I'm Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. You as well, sir. Thanks for having me on the show.
So, what did you bring?
Today for Show and Tell, I have brought a felted outline of the state of Minnesota, which is the U.S. state where I am born and raised. And it was made by my mother, and it has a little pocket.
Oh, what's the pocket for?
This is now no longer geographically accurate. The point of this should be pointing east. And if we were to go under the Earth's crust and see this outline, we would see this pocket. And then there's a cute little note where she wrote that she really loves me.
Oh, that's so sweet. And now I'm going to ask, in Christmas times, I know you're going home for Christmas, but do you like take it out and feel more home, or is it just a niche thing, nice little thing to remember of home?
My mom loves to pick up hobbies very quick. She has a hair trigger, at which point she'll just get really invested in a hobby. And so her hobby, that credit where credit's due, she's stuck with for several years, has been felting. Last time I was home in the US for Christmas, which was three years ago? 3 years ago. Wow. She gave me this felt outline of the state of Minnesota to take home with me.
So you haven't been home for Christmas in 3 years?
No.
Oh. So how is it going back now? For the first time in fucking 3
So
years.
you're going back this year?
Yeah, in a couple days. Going back, I don't know, it's weird. Like, it's weird to go home to a place where, like, geographically I feel most familiar. Like, I was born and raised in St. Paul, Minnesota, spent the first 18 years of my life there, so, like, my lay of the land there is stronger than any other place on earth. I don't know, I don't have the social network there I did anymore, and also, like, the last time I was at like, a version of myself was when I was 18 there. I think some of it is sort of a little sad of, like you have a plant over there that you haven't been watering in several years, and you go back, it's like, ooh, I really should be taking care of this. And then, I don't know, it's impossible to try to build up a life over here while also giving that the full time. You only have so much energy to keep both of those lives and sense of self and network going at one point. So there's something strange in that. I mean, the sweetest part is obviously being really close to my family, but it is a weird experience to be like, this is home by most every conventional sense, but I no longer feel like my most present or fullest self at that home. The Copenhagen Aaron today is the most present version and I feel like fullest version of me. And it's weird to go home and I guess confront that a lot of who you are is also rooted in where you are and what you do. And so it's weird to see that conflict. Yeah, I can no longer choose to be close to my family every single day, but there's also something really cool or something that makes me proud about it is being able to tell folks back home of like, yeah, I live in Europe and they don't know where Copenhagen is and they don't have any frame of reference for like what life is here beyond me telling some stories. It's also cool to be like, well, I've come kind of a long way. I've done something cool so far. So it's fun to be able to share that, and with the contrast of going home and seeing how far, in some ways, how far removed I feel from a lot of elements of home. Sort of a nice reminder of, wow, I've come pretty far so far.
That's a very good Christmas spirit thing to say. Because I studied at the Danish School for Journalism, I'm going to make a very journalistic question here at last.
Let it rip, baby.
Since you're not Danish but American, what is the Danish tradition at Christmas you like the most? Because if you've spent 2 Christmas here, I guess.
I really like a pakkelej. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And that's not like completely unknown in the US, but it's not like every family that does it. It's a nice way to connect with someone you don't really necessarily know by playing a game with it. I like that friend groups have just traditions of giving out shitty gifts. I remember the very first time I ever played a pakkelej was with Danish exchange students who came to Madison, Wisconsin, where I was studying. And I got just a big paw, was my gift, and I remember just kind of having to go home in the middle of winter with like a 2-foot leak in the car with me. It was a lot of fun. But I like that competitive element, and that everyone kind of agrees that it's going to be a stupid thing, and you end up, or maybe one person gets like something cool and everyone else gets like something kind of shitty, and that's the game of it. I like that element.
It's also Christmas in one sense.
Yeah, that's true. Christmas speedrun.
Then I would say thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Good luck having Christmas at home again.
Thanks, folks. Enjoy your Christmas over here.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas og god jul. Jul. Wow, I fucked up the pronunciation. God jul. God, I said like 4 words in Danish. I made it seem like I'm way worse at it than I did. I'm way better at it normally.